hold your views, but he would never get the message.
You people never seem to understand the...
At this point, everybody in the kitchen is just concerned about my general well-being. Here I am in the sink trying to hold it together, trying not to fucking cry like the Frickers incident all over again. Now, thankfully, the heat only lasts for about 15 minutes or so. So once you hit that 15-minute mark, you're in the clear. Or so I thought, because what I found out is that the heat doesn't go away, it just moves on down to your stomach. So now it feels like this goddamn chip is just hanging out down there, melting my insides with a hairdryer. Well, now how am I gonna solve this conundrum? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I fucking ate an ice cream cone. Seemed like a good idea at the time. It seemed like that ice cream cone would go down there and start beating that chip's ass. And that seemed to be the case until my stomach was like... Yeah, apparently that ice cream cone wasn't beating the chip's ass. It was fucking playing patty cake with it instead. Now, all of a sudden, I get these stomach pains out of nowhere, and they are debilitating. I'm laying on the couch making my peace with God. Take me now, pretty please. Now, eventually, dinner time rolls around, and on this particular night, we just so happen to have a big old pan of lasagna. Now, I know what you're thinking. He wouldn't eat lasagna on top of an ice cream cone, on top of a bunch of milk with a fucking devil chip inside of him. That wouldn't make any sense. Well, you're wrong, because I ate a big-ass fucking plate of it. My stomach at this point was like, oh, what the fuck? What are you trying to ruin us? I'd have a better chance of digesting a fucking alarm clock than any of this shit. So I eat a thick-ass piece of lasagna. At this point, everybody in the kitchen is just concerned about my general well-being. Here I am in the sink trying to hold it together, trying not to fucking cry like the Frickers incident all over again. Now, thankfully, the heat only lasts for about 50. Here I am in the sink trying to hold it together, trying not to fucking cry like the Frickers incident all over again. Now, thankfully, the heat only lasts for about 15 minutes or so. So once you hit that 15 minutes... Down one over here.
I'm smoking it. I smoked it.
Why name myself?
I'm sorry, no smoke on you.
I'm getting landed on? I'm planning it. You guys got a guard mule I plan?
Yeah.
A quarter way there?
Right now.
Halfway there? I got precision. I planted the bomb. It's whack.
Doesn't have it.
Yeah. Hold on, we gotta stay alive.
I'm nading it anyway.
He's doing nading it anyways?
There we go, boys.
2, 1. Oh my.
What would the world be like if the Confederates won the U.S. Civil War? In this game, you can either make sure that doesn't happen, or try and change history. This is a super accurate Civil War game, and at the beginning, you can actually choose which side you want to fight for. Build a powerful military base and defend it from the opposition. Add all kinds of soldiers and heavy artillery. But remember, it's 1861, and technology is not too advanced, so you'll experience battles unlike any other game. Download War and Peace today.
Alright. Stream, I'm kind of scared right now. Hope you guys listen. Shit, baby, gonna attack on my
Did you know that Kim Jong-il was such a big fan of basketball that he actually changed the rules of the sport? In 2006, he wanted to add some new rules to the sport to make the game even more exciting in his country. The official basketball rules of North Korea is a slam dunk is now worth 3 points instead of 2. A missed free throw actually subtracts a point from your team. A 3-point throw is worth 4 points if it makes a swish and doesn't touch the rim. And any basket made in the last 3 seconds of the game is now worth 8 points. I'd like to see an NBA game played with North Korean rules. Did you know that Kim Jong-il was such a big fan of basketball that he actually changed the rules of the sport? In 2006, he wanted to add some new rules to the sport to make the game even more exciting in his country. The official basketball rules of North Korea is a slam dunk is now worth 3 points instead of 2. A missed free throw actually subtracts a point from your team. A 3-point throw is worth 4 points if it makes a swish and doesn't touch the rim. And any basket made in the last 3 seconds of the game is now worth 8 points. I'd like to see an NBA game played with North Korean rules. Did you know that Kim Jong-il was such a big fan of basketball that he actually changed the rules of the sport? In 2006, he wanted to add some new rules to the sport to make the game even more exciting in his country. The official basketball rules of North Korea is a slam.
You saved my life.
I'm really close to banning
You're
him.
a good man.
Well, not a good man. Jimmy Brooks. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
You saved my life. You're a good man.
Well, not a good man. Jimmy Brooks.
You said a. The city of Chicago.
Alright, so you step into Chicago. Good gosh, that was fast. You should definitely wear the appropriate attire if you're going to visit Chicago. Now listen, the locals are a bit weird.
Try to write a
Just ignore them and they'll go away. You might get attacked by a wrestler, but luckily Indiana Jones wanders the streets and he will save you. If you decide to go into the river, don't be a snitch. You didn't see nothing. Basketball is a great way to get you really. Honestly, it's just mad rude. Now listen, you will get a parking ticket in Chicago even if you don't have a car that's normal. Oh, not this guy again. Nah, I'm out of here. This is my court now, Jordan. I run this. Guys, honestly, Chicago's not that hard to survive.
Here's how to survive the city of Chicago.
Alright, so you step into Chicago. Good gosh, that was fast. You should definitely wear the appropriate attire if you're going to visit Chicago. Now listen, the locals are a bit weird.
Try to write a rap.
Just ignore them and they'll go away. You might get attacked by a wrestler, but luckily Indiana Jones wanders the streets and he will save you. If you decide to go into the...
My dad's truck stop was about to go out of business until I gave him this life hack. This is Truck Stop Tycoon, the ultimate game for anyone who loves strategy and management. You'll be in charge of your own truck stop, and you'll need to manage your staff, upgrade facilities, and keep your customers happy.
I donated $1 to a streamer with 0 viewers, and this was his reaction.
Whoa! 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 Thank you so much for the dollar, but holy shit, that's the first time I've ever received a donation. Thank you so much. That is my first ever Twitch revenue. I'm fucking saving this VOD and going back and clipping that, and I will cherish this moment forever, you beautiful person.
With a reaction like that, I had to give a little more.
What was that? Whoa, dude! Night! I've only been streaming for an hour. That's like... Oh, shit, time again. It's distracting me. That's like almost minimum wage. $6. I'm gonna get a Subway sandwich tomorrow. I don't know why you giving me money, but thank you. I don't even know who you are.
Then I told him, if you defeat this boss, I'll donate again.
I defeat this boss is gonna get all fucked, bro. See, that's the thing. This is like my first expert world playthrough, and I don't know if I'll win. Now it's stressing me out. Okay, I have faith in myself. I've beaten him before, but it was normal mode, which was easier. Okay, well, all flesh. Not concerning at all. Maybe coming to the lake because of my house a little bit. Please tell him he's not dropping as much as I would want it to. As soon as he drops below half health, the lasers start coming so fast. Oh wait, I'm almost there. Oh, we're out of real estate! Ugh. I didn't build my thing quite long enough. Oh dude, it's a valiant effort. Oh, we're out of real estate.
I donated $1 to a streamer with 0 viewers, and this was his reaction.
Shit.
Alright, now a lot of you already know this,
Yeah.
but when I was a kid, I got attacked by my neighbor's
So
gigantic
guys, I'm gonna try to
Rottweiler.
get back
It was a
home
pretty
before this
traumatizing experience, I
I'm
have to
kinda
say.
scared.
I mean, one minute you're sitting there watching Rush Hour on VHS, and the next minute you're getting manhandled by a 130-pound German Rottweiler. It's a memory that sticks with you throughout your life. You definitely don't forget it. But you see, my wife doesn't care about any of my past dog trauma, or the nightmares that I have, or my Vietnam flashbacks of Rottweilers in the trees. No, she said to hell with all that, and adopted our very own Rottweiler named Otis. And this is what Otis looks like. Or excuse me, this is what he used to look like a year ago. But now, he's big as hell. I mean, look at him. He's the size of a goddamn 7th grader. Jesus Christ. Now, I have to say there's a few drawbacks in having a dog that size. For one, Otis doesn't even realize how big he is. His 110-pound ass thinks that he can just jump up in your lap still. Get your ass down! You're murdering my wife! Stop it! And for two, it's hard to get your Amazon packages delivered because every delivery driver is intimidated by his big ass. Holy hell, look at the triceps of that dog. Here you go. I didn't sign up to hand deliver packages to fucking Cujo. Hey, you'd think that Otis would make a pretty good guard dog. But the truth is, Otis is a big ol' 110-pound wuss. I mean, the dog is afraid of limes, for Christ's sake. He hates them. He can't stand the sight of them. What kind of guard dog is afraid of a fucking fruit? Look at him running away from it like it's the goddamn Grim Reaper. I mean, sure, he likes to pretend to be tough, but he barks is kind of scary. Well, God forbid you bark back at him. Ah! Wow, how scary. So how am I supposed to believe that Otis is going to protect us? God forbid somebody breaks into our house. Hell, I'm sure they could just give his ass a pack of hot dogs, and he just tap-dance his ass right outside the room. It wouldn't matter who was breaking into our house. It could be the devil himself, holding a goddamn bloody sickle. And Otis would be like, hey, you want to pet me? I'm a dog.
Actually, I was here to murder your entire family.
Oh, okay, come on in. I'll show you to their bedroom. Otis's ass isn't gonna fight anybody. Hell, if anything, his ass is more of a threat than he does. Because this dog farts like a fucking stepdad, I'll tell you what. We'd be sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden, what the hell is that? I don't know. Why does it smell like a burnt Hot Pocket dipped in gasoline? Oh, goddammit, it's the dog. Otis, would you please control that loose asshole of yours? Hell, he'd be a better guard dog if he used his ass as a weapon instead. I'll do it. I'll make the smelly stuff come out. I'll do it, I swear to God. Now, all of this would come to an end late one night when me and my wife were watching TV. And we were watching some show about people doing a mock break-in just to see if their dog would react and save them. Special report. Would your mean-ass Salvation jump in and save you when the shit hits the fan? Find out after these messages. I bet Otis would protect me because he's Mama's baby. That's right, I'm me. I'm a mean, big, bad boy. So naturally, we get the brilliant idea to try to experiment ourselves. You know, see if Otis really has a back or not. So I'm outside the yard with a ski mask on, ready to break into my own house like an idiot. I have to say I'm a little nervous. I mean, there is still a chance that Otis was gonna snap and I get mauled by a Rottweiler for the second time in my life. Then what am I gonna do? Hell, I don't even have a fucking line wedge to protect myself. So I burst into my living room and do my best murderer impersonation. I'm a murderer! I'm gonna murder my wife! This woman on the couch. And it takes Otis all but 2.5 seconds to be like, oh, to hell with this! I'm getting the hell out of here! And he bolts out of the fucking living room like the house is on fire, leaving my wife to certain death. Now, we took a video of what happened that night, but it happened so quick, I'm gonna have to play it in slow motion. So here we have Otis, the big, bad, mean Rottweiler, and here I am playing the robber/murderer. Boom! Just like that. Otis leaps forward and he's looking mean as hell. Maybe there's hope for him yet. But then all of a sudden, boing! Nope, not today. Bye. See you later. Have fun getting murdered. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And if that's not enough, the entire time Otis is running for his life, he's shitting on the carpet. When everything's all said and done, there's an entire shit trail throughout the whole house. Oh my God, we literally scared the shit out of our dog. So now we feel...
You guys didn't hear nothing.
Epic parkour fails in GT. The U.S. has 11 aircraft carriers, by far the most in the world. And in second place, these countries all have 2. So you do not want to try attacking the U.S. in Conflict of Nations, because I will be ready. You're going to have a long ocean to cross if you want any hope of getting here. But even if you make it past my naval fleet, I've already lined the East Coast with air support and ballistic missile launchers. So good luck. This takes real-time strategy to a global scale. Take leadership of a state or country, and go to war against 100 real players. In Conflict of Nations, download now.
Welcome to Backrooms level 188. Unless somehow this video's made it to the backrooms and you're watching it from there yourself. This level's probably one of the most recognizable levels in the backrooms. A strange place where you really won't find any hostiles, but you're most definitely being watched. You're even being followed. There has been reports of an entity on this level that you can only see on the side of your eyes, or sometimes you might catch them looking through the window staring at you. Now, just because we've never heard of anything bad happening here doesn't mean nothing does. In rare instances, certain windows in this level may seamlessly be replaced by a window entity. If you happen to spot the window he's standing in, make sure to avoid the window at all costs, but take a mental note. The door leading into this room should be avoided at all costs. The only known way of exiting this level is through the windows present on the walls. You can exit either by returning to the window you originally came through, or by accessing one of the other open windows. But you have to be careful because these all lead to unknown locations. But whatever you do, don't wander too far down the hallways because you can get lost forever. Welcome to Backrooms level 1.
Arthur Morgan, Vanderlin's most trusted associate.
But I'm not a good man. Jimmy Brooks. I kill people.
That clap was on timing, bro.
Arthur Morgan, Vanderlin's most trusted associate.
But I'm not a good man. Jimmy Brooks. I kill people.
The house crying in your car?
Not now, Peter. I'm doing story time with Stewie. Good night, sweetie. Mommy.
Hey, Mum, can I go down the street and play?
No, son, it's dangerous on the street. You're gonna have to wait till I come with you, or just play iPad all day in a darkened room.
Okay, Mum.
I haven't seen my son in 5 days.
Dad, I got into a fight with Tim at school.
Well, son, you know that fighting's bad, don't you? Alright, so we're gonna have a restorative meeting with Tim's parents, the teacher, the
This dude killed me.
coordinator, the
I
chaplain.
remember he has my salvage
I
axe.
with Tim at school.
Well, did you fucking fight him?
Dad, I don't know how to fight.
You don't need to know. Just get in there and fucking let loose, kid. Just fucking
Go.
go savage on him. Go psycho. Let him know you're a little maniac. Then he'll leave you alone. Yeah, just gotta pick the kids up from school. Otherwise, how are they gonna get home safely?
Hey, Mum.
Hey, bro, why'd you kill me?
From school. It took 3 hours and I spent a lot of that time graffitiing trains.
Yeah, as long as you're not graffitiing trains.
That is what I was doing. I was doing that.
That's a spirit. Hello, my son's been missing for 3 hours now, and yeah, he was just on the street, and then he just disappeared. It's such a sketchy neighborhood, and I just don't know where could he possibly be.
Hey, Mum, sorry, I went to Jimmy's all day. I didn't tell you.
I thought you were in the house.
Nah, I was at Jimmy's.
I full on thought you were in your room.
Nah, I was at Jimmy's.
Now, son, if you don't get your grades up nice and high, we're not going to Movie World. Son, we're going to Movie World.
But Dad, my grades are bad.
I didn't even know you went to school.
Mum, I think I have a cough.
Oh, fuck, that's bad. You know what that could be, don't you? Fuck, we better go get a test. No, we're going straight to the hospital, son. We're going straight to the hospital.
Mum, I fell off my bike and skunned my knees and my arms. I also got stung by a bee and a wasp.
Shit! You've been in the wars today, haven't you? Alright, grab me a couple Band-Aids and a Dettol, and I'll clean you up.
Mum, I really think I broke my arm. It feels fucked.
Ah, Jackson, you're moving it. If you're moving it, it's fine. We're not going to the hospital.
It really hurts when I move it, and also I can't feel my finger.
That'll come back. That looks fine to me. It looks fine.
Hey, Mum, can I go down the street and play?
No, son, it's dangerous on the street. You're gonna have to wait till I come with you.
I was talking to this girl I met online, and then she asked me what my power level was in Rise of Kingdoms. I told her it was over 1 million, but she didn't really seem impressed, and that's because she's over 10 million, so I guess she was out of my league anyways. When I started Rise of Kingdoms, I decided to go with Egypt, and that's because they have a tech speed.
This was a message shot into space in 1974 known as the Arecibo message. It was sent up to show technological human achievements, but it could also be the first message message that aliens could discover about us. The message was sent via radio waves and aimed at Messier 13 over 25,000 light years away. When translated, it conveys 7 different parts in the message. In white, this denotes the numbers 1 through 10. In purple, the atomic numbers of the elements hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and phosphorus, which make up DNA. In green, the formulas for the chemical compounds that make up the nucleotides of DNA. In white and blue, the estimated number of DNA nucleotides in human genome and a graphic of the double helix structure of DNA. In blue and white is the physical dimensions of the average man. In red is the graphical figure of a human being. And in white, the human population of Earth. In yellow is a graphic of the solar system indicating which of the planets the message is coming from. And lastly, at the bottom is a graphic of the radio telescope used to send the message, as well as the physical diameter.
Arthur, isn't it? Arthur Morgan? Yes, Arthur Morgan. Vanderlin's most trusted associate. You've read the files. Typical case. Orphan street kids seduced by that maniac's silver tongue and matures and degenerate murder.
We're literally so close to base. I'm not even joking.
You guys probably didn't know this, but my wife and I are volunteer firefighters. And you probably didn't know that because, well, we didn't even know it ourselves. That is until we found out a few weeks ago when we had our idiot neighbor light his backyard on fire. Now, how did this whole thing happen? Well, the night started off normal enough. My wife and I are eating a late dinner. And not that it matters, but it was a particularly good barbecue dinner. Very yummy, very scrumptious. All of a sudden, we hear the boys storming down the stairs like wild animals. They burst into the kitchen like, holy smokes, holy smokes. Do you guys really have to pound down the stairs like there's a fire or something? But there is a fire. Look out the window. I don't care if there's a fire. You don't pound down the stairs. Wait a minute. What did you say? There's a fire. There really is a fire? We look out the window, and sure as shit, we see what looks to be like the fucking apocalypse happening in our neighbor's backyard. Holy hot dogs on a stick. There's a whole fire out there. Oh, God, are we being attacked? Is it the North Koreans? All right, everybody just stay in the house. Don't open the door. And most importantly, don't let the dog get on the table and eat our barbecue. We'll be right back. So we sprint out there in a panic, and we quickly find out that, yes, indeed, our neighbor's backyard is ablaze. So we start yelling out to see if anybody's out there. Hello? Anybody home? You, have a situation at hand. Hey, you stupid fucks, your backyard's on fire. But we get no response back, of course. So now, apparently, this whole ordeal is our responsibility. Now, I don't know anything about this neighbor of ours, except that he lives behind us, and he likes to get drunk and have campfires late at night while he listens to shitty music at a semi-reasonable volume. So we can only assume that he's passed out on the couch right now, totally oblivious to what's going on in his backyard. Or, you know, he might be the fucking thing that's on fire in the backyard. Who's to say at this point? So I run to get the fire extinguisher while my wife calls the fire department. Hello, 911? The world is burning! I'm in the house trying to remember where the hell we keep the fire extinguisher. Which, side note, I have to say, in the closet, behind the dog food, and underneath a bunch of bullshit, is a terrible place to keep it. But I grab it and sprint across the backyard like, like the fucking backyard's on fire. The whole time that shitty Chad Kroger song from Spider-Man is playing over and over again in my head. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. Ha! I get to my neighbor's backyard, and up close and personal, I have to say that this fire is a little bit more than I bargained for. I mean, look at this shit. I'm supposed to deal with this? Where's the fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when you need them?
What the fuck?
So I let loose the fire extinguisher. And of course, it doesn't do shit. For the most part, it just gives the fire a little fucking tickle. The whole time the kids are watching us through the window, wondering which foreign power just carpet bombed our whole neighborhood. Meanwhile, the fucking dogs annihilating our unattended barbecue. Well, now the fire's starting to spread to our backyard, which is bad news because our pool's right there. And surrounding our pool is our old-ass piece of shit deck that's made out of, like, fucking pirate ship wood, for Christ's sake. That thing's gonna get lit up faster than Aunt Carol on Thanksgiving. We better come up with a plan B, and we better do it quick. And that's when I think, oh, yeah, the pool. I can just drain the water out of the pool and point the exhaust hose right at the fire. That's brilliant. But there's only one problem, and that is that the day prior, I fucking drained all the water out of the pool for the winter. Ah, that's a nice dry pool. I'm sure this won't come back to bite me in the ass several hours later. Well, shit, all right, on to plan C. We're gonna have to use the garden hose on the side of the house. That's just gonna have to do. Except there's another problem, and that is after I drained the pool yesterday, I fucking stored the hose in the shed for the winter as well. Oh, god damn it, what a perfect asshole I am. So I dig the hose out of the shed and scamper back. Chad Kroger's still ringing in my ears and shit. I hold on to the wings of the eagles. This fucking song blows ass. pipe while I hook it up
No
to the spigot.
way.
And of course the hose is...
No way. No way. Oh my gosh, where's base? Where's base? I just got my first airdrop. Where's base? Oh my gosh. Oh, people just now came for the airdrop.
Just not quite long enough to reach the flames. My wife's doing fucking back bends and shit, trying to arc the stream as far as possible. Is it working now? Nope, still not quite far enough. Holy hell, what are you, the fucking exorcist? So, running out of options at this point, I decided to finally the fiber soaker hose, and it's only then that our drunk-ass neighbor finally makes it outside. Hey, what's all this hullabaloo going on out here? You fucking almost burned down the whole neighborhood, you drunk maniac! So, upon further inspection, apparently the neighbor's stack of firewood caught on fire. Now, how that caught on fire, we don't know, because our asshole neighbor denied having anything to do with it. Sir, did you have a campfire tonight? I don't know. I don't think so. Sir, is this your pile of empty beer cans and idling flamethrower? No, absolutely not. So all in all, it was a pretty shitty night, to say the least. We found out we were subpar
You do not want to pick America.
If you play Fortnite... This is definitely the strangest dog I've ever worked on. This is Kobe, the golden retriever, not the basketball player. He has a lot of quirks, we'll say, and this is me contemplating about what's about to happen. Kobe is always really good for the bath, so I gave him some waves. And I used de-shedding shampoo and conditioner because even though he's not the hairiest golden retriever, he was a pretty hairy golden retriever. So it's always important to use protection so you don't breathe in all that hair. And then me and Kobe fought for who's gonna do the other one's nails. Kobe knows how to use his paws, and he knows how to use them well, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because they were never used for good. He still has...
Do you know why Aiden has a gun on? Do you know why Aiden has a gun on? Well, I asked if you do know why. I asked if you do know why he's not on. Oh. Because I want to tell him that there's an airdrop literally right in front of our base, and I just stole it from this kid because I think it was a deployed airdrop. I stole it from him, and then 2 seconds later, I'm back in my base and I hear gunshots. Yep.
His family jewels, and so he's very interested in other dogs and other smells. And holding his face to scissor his chest was being on like a mechanical bull ride. I was being tossed around.
No. I don't watch anime.
Gripped onto and thrown into another dimension. When he finally started to lay down and accept that he won the one-sided boxing match, he decided to treat himself to my table mate.
How was your physical? Stupid doctor said I was fat. Can you believe that, idiot? Well, Peter, you are on the large side. Oh, please, Brian. If I was fat, could I do this with a hula hoop?
I don't. You left the group, so I invited you back.
I'm divorcing my wife. Jesus. Gave this baby so much candy. It's gotta be unhealthy. Maybe I should take some. Oh, and you got a king-size Kit Kat, huh? I don't think you'll be needing that. Damn, why you got so much grip strength? Dad! The fuck? Good talk?
What's up, son?
Oh, bitch tits here was trying to steal my candy. What? No.
You think just because he looks like a baby, you can just steal his candy, huh?
Well, I mean... Shit, man. How am I supposed to know? Look at him. That tubby little bastard looks like he just popped out the womb. Solid 7 pounds, 6 ounces of arm fat and booty, son of a... You cockeyed cricket. How old is he?
16.
Son of a bitch. You know, you gotta put a sign on him.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm not a baby. I'm a hidden Hasbula.
Minecraft coins are available in this store.
Warzone 2 assault rifles from slowest to fastest long range time to kill with 300 health. Cast off 74U, 1472
Oh gosh, I'm choking.
milliseconds. This weapon is god awful at range, but still has great movement and a decent close 1200 milliseconds. It received multiple nerfs to its time to
Okay. That's cool.
kill, making it no longer.
What? Okay. That's cool. Jacob, why was the first game you played was Monopoly Family Fun Pack? Yeah, the first game you ever played was Monopoly Family Fun Pack. Why? Oh. You No, it's not downloaded. It's not downloaded. It just shows all of the games you have. Yeah, you can also see it for me too. We're back.
goddamn Harrelson. He's not getting any of my damn coke. And I'm still out there about to keel
Yo.
Giving them the puppy dog eyes. I'm looking like
No.
Oliver Twist and shit.
It's my first
What
day
game
being
are
a
you
bunker
playing?
manager. What should I put in here? A dorm? A farm? Let's go with farm.
You're a good man, Arthur
Oh.
Morgan. Good man.
Ah.